What's happening, guys, and welcome back to the Galactic Explorers Podcast. I am your host, Lunchbox, and we are joined this week by James and Craig. How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
No.
My world is pain. My world is pain.
And that's just not because of the news that we got from No Man's Sky this week, is it, Craig?
No.
Before we get on to today's episode, guys, we all know that the game comes out, the almighty game comes out next week.
Well, let's think about this. If we're releasing this on Wednesday, that means we've got exactly a week.
Exactly a week for the EU version, anyway. Obviously, the American version comes out on the 9th.
I believe so.
9th? Yeah, I believe so, yeah. So, 6 days for you guys in the colonial...
Bloody colonials.
Colonials.
Can't wait for anything.
No, tell me about it. But yes, a week till it comes out, guys. So, on that note, for the EU release anyway, on the Tuesday night from 11:30 till something or other, we will be doing the Galactic Explorers Podcast live on Twitch, on my channel. I will put the links.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know, right? It will be joined by me. In fact, it's so live that James is coming all the way from France to join me in England. And he's actually going to be here with me.
Bloody Frenchie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's get to it on combat.
Sat next to me, and we'll be doing that podcast live. We were trying to get Craig in, but he's pussyfooting out.
You say pussyfooting. I've not been able to get the day off work.
Thing is, though, the only reason why he can't get the day off work is by choice and because he's got the game coming to work. So
yes, my copy of the game is being delivered to my office. All right, you know,
my office.
Oh yeah.
But yes, we will be having a live podcast just for the two of us, me and James. It's about 11:30 Tuesday night, and we will be streaming till whenever we pass out, basically, on Twitch. I'll put the link to my channel down below. So yeah, make sure you put that in your diaries, guys. Diaries. But on to today's episode. So this is episode 18. Wow. Hey, I've never dedicated myself to anything this long ever.
Me either.
I know, right? So yes, episode 18, guys. That means we are one episode, which will be the live episode, away from release. And this week I think some people are disappointed. I know I am very, very disappointed, in fact, to hear that some little child couldn't wait like 2 weeks to get the game, so he ended up forking out $2,000 to get a version of the game.
And I loved every minute of it. Wait.
That's my line.
We would have beaten you with a hammer, with space sticks.
Could you imagine though if it was one of us?
Oh man.
Craig, I'll be very disappointed in you. Plus, I know it wouldn't be Craig because he hasn't got $2,000.
Neither do I.
That's true.
James, you seem to get money out of your arsehole from everywhere, though. So...
But you're still using the euro, Frenchie.
Yeah. Literally, everyone's going to think that you are French from now. You know that, right?
Touche.
Well, he's even speaking French. That's dedication.
I know, right? So like I said, someone has bought this game. His Twitch name is Kenji01. He has streamed, was it about 40 minutes today or yesterday, James? Something.
Yeah, it's around 40 minutes, but I did see a video earlier that was about 1 hour and 20.
Right. Just to let everyone know, myself and Craig haven't seen any of this. And
no.
James was
Purists.
James was too weak-minded.
I was curious.
Curious.
I was very curious about the gameplay. I didn't want to watch anything to do with spoilers. However, I didn't feel like there was any spoilers in that anyway, so...
Okay. But obviously, if you are going to be wanting to be like purist and do it all from scratch, don't watch it, basically.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing, though. The reason why I haven't watched it is, well, another thing is, I've seen someone say that, oh, so you're only going to watch videos what have IGN branded onto the video. And I'm not going to lie, yeah. Main reason for me is I know that's going to be unspoiled, and there's going to be no spoilers in that video whatsoever. You guarantee that there's no, unless it says there's going to be spoilers on the video or anything. You guarantee before release of the game comes out, there's going to be no spoilers in the video, aren't you? Whereas someone on Twitch or someone just recording from home can just play it and just do something stupid, and then it spoils the whole game for everyone. That was my main obviously. I know, obviously, like you said, though, there's no spoilers as of note. Did they not cut out like the intro or something? As well?
They didn't cut out the intro. The intro was shown.
Right. Okay.
However, once you see it for yourself, you'll be like, oh, okay.
It's not that epic.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so like I said, there is this whole spoilery crap going on right now. I want to know what you guys think of the whole price that he's paid for this, because it's not even the finished product of the game, is it?
No. Isn't it like it's an early demo version?
Yeah. I saw a picture and it said the 21st of June on the manual book, so this was before it was even got delayed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But $2,000, would you ever pay $2,000 to get an early release, especially if it's only 2 weeks before?
No. No, I wouldn't.
It's pretty much football prices, isn't it, these days? You see, stupid.
There is a very small list of things that I would pay $2,000 for in life. An early copy of No Man's Sky isn't one of them. No matter how hyped I am about this game, no.
I think it's more the fact that it's only 2 weeks is had to wait.
Yeah.
If it was, say, like the game was finished a year ago and it's just been waiting. So basically, say if the game was completed a year ago and this whole thing with Sky carried on going for a whole year, I was just literally waiting for that. Maybe someone might have paid $2,000 then, and it would have seemed a bit more appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he couldn't wait 2 weeks and he was acting like a child and he spent $2,000 on it, it's
crazy.
It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? I when I was a child, I couldn't wait for my Christmas presents or something. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of way that he's... to me, it appears like they're reacting.
But, you see, the thing is, though, I think getting the game early, I think, is probably a very small, minute element to why he's done this. I think, he will always now be the guy who leaked No Man's Sky early. He's become, internet famous within the space of a few hours.
Infamous.
Yeah, and it has literally polarized the online community, almost split entirely down the middle of people thinking that this is great and looking at all this new footage that they've not seen before, and people that want to hope this guy steps on a Lego or something.
One of those the sharp angled Lego pieces, like the corner pieces.
Yeah. Or, a Lego tree.
Oh, yeah. Oh. They're the worst. They were the worst.
Yeah. Now I'm in that camp.
Yeah.
I want this guy to step on a Lego tree.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not happy about it. I mean, okay, I watched the bit where he unboxed the game, and then he put it into the PlayStation. It came up on the PlayStation, but then that's it. I cut it off from then. So I wanted to see if it was an actual thing or it was just fake or whatever. And then I cut it off. And okay, that I'm happy with that. If he's done that, fine. That's it's his own money it's spent, and he's got his working. But it's the whole fact that he's taking screenshots and posting it before the release of the game, taking like videos and uploading them or streaming it and things like that. You know, there's like small like YouTube channels who, well, not small, but like some YouTube channels who would kill to get the chance to like preview a game like a couple of days before release. Obviously, I would never thought No Man's Sky was going to be one of those games, but you get other games which are like that, and it helps out other like companies, and it's kind of like a pyramid, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hello Games and Sony at the top, and the business gets separated out in between all of them. But it's kind of like not fair, because like some people are going to spoil it for themselves and think, "I'll watch this and it'll be fine," and then something will happen and they'll rage quit on life. But I just why can't people just keep things to themselves? Like just say, "Yeah, I've got this game. It works," and then that's it. They can just play it and then wait until the game's out for everyone else, and then like post their pictures like along with everyone else.
Plus, if he's already bought this and has like already got to the middle,
yeah,
has that ruined it for everyone else?
Well, it also depends if this copy is a pre gold copy, isn't it? Because if it is, then I'm sure the server's going to be updated to the newer version of the game, so it's not going to be able to upload his data to their servers or anything like that. I'm guessing anyway. But it depends, because obviously there's still going to be a lot of features in that version of the game that are still going to be in the completed version, aren't there?
Yeah.
I think what is most annoying, if it is a completed version of the game and he was able to upload his data to the servers, then what happens if someone comes into the game and just so happens to spawn on one of the planets he's already discovered, and it's been named and some of the animals have been named and he can't do anything about that? It's one thing. It's one thing like having a day between America and the EU and the rest of the world getting access to the game and missing out on naming something. But the fact that someone's had like a week and a half beforehand to do all this stuff, and it's going to spoil that person's discovery, so to speak. If it does.
Yeah, well, this is just it. I would presume that this is not on the live server. That this is just on like a test coding of the game, or like an offline version. Because otherwise, it's gonna ruin it, and they'll have to do a server reset as the game is launched or something,
or like a day before or something.
Yeah,
but then obviously they run the risk of something happening to the servers, don't they?
Yeah,
because obviously the server's going to be reset, and then recovering from having a reset, and then the next day the server's going to be fucking jammed full of people downloading the game and uploading all their information and stuff.
Yeah.
It is kind of fucking mental. So, what are your guys' opinions on him? We've done like the price, but what about him like streaming it?
It's not cool, man. It's just not cool.
No, James.
I don't really mind it. The people that want to see it can see it, and the people that don't want to see it don't have to.
Yeah.
It's
would you not
completely up to the individual.
Would you not have preferred if he did video recordings instead and then uploaded it once the game had been released?
I think that would have been a better idea.
Yeah.
But I think he's only paid this much money because of the demand to see the game.
Yeah.
He just wants to be the guy.
Can you imagine how many
to show everything first?
Has he got a YouTube channel? Hasn't he?
I think so. Imagine if one of us got the game and we live streamed it.
I know.
Before anyone else, we would gain so many followers.
He's probably got all his money back near enough from like people watching him on Twitch and
exactly.
People
well, actually, Twitch is really difficult to monetize.
Right. But off of YouTube though, or something, you might have got like a couple
YouTube,
of 100,000 views or something on the video, and all that. So, I think I figured it out. It's like 1 million views is roughly like £1,000 or something like that. So, if you go by that rough estimate, you get about 1 million views a day. That's about £1,000 a day. So I doubt he's obviously got his money back quite yet, but he's probably well on his way to getting $2,000 back.
Yeah.
But like I said, I would have preferred him if he made videos and then waited, or at least waited till like a couple of days before the release of the game, and then uploaded. Because, like you said, I mean, Sean has supposedly got in touch with this guy and asked him to stop posting the video and stuff like that, and to like take it down, hasn't he, as well, or something? Which, I mean, I think it's completely fair. At least he did it himself, and he didn't get like a lawyer to, like, you know, give a restraining order or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's, again, I think it's just an example, another good example of just how, it's probably the wrong word for it, but how human, like, the No Man's Sky team are.
Yeah.
Like, they've just been really cool about everything.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very laid back, aren't they? Like you don't often see many game developers. You usually see the face of like the head of the company, or their like marketing director, don't you? Who does like things at like E3 and stuff like that. You don't often see the specific developers of the games. But we've had pretty much. I think it's because of the sheer size of the company. They didn't really have anyone else apart from Sean to, you know, present this game to the world. And he's definitely grown into that position. Like, if you see videos of him from like 2 and a bit years ago, it was just a nervous wreck, like at E3 and things like that. But he's definitely grown into that position of being the face of Hello Games, and the fact that that he's gone out, like you said, and done it, messaged him telling him to stop it or to remove it. It shows you how human he is. It also shows you how much passion he's got for it, because another company would have just sent lawyers to do it.
Yeah, he's actually done it himself. And like, look, man, just don't be a dick.
Yeah, like I said in his tweet, they've worked 3 years to add all these special things to the game, and this guy in the space of 3-4 days has fucking run the risk of spoiling it for everyone. So
yeah.
So that has been pretty much our rant, I think, on the whole spoilery evilness. Apart from that, there hasn't been much going on apart from the last of the 4 pillar trailers.
Yeah, the Survive trailer.
Yeah, the Survive trailer, which I thought was pretty standard for what I was expecting anyway.
Yeah, it was stuff that we'd seen before.
Yeah, just a little bit expanded on.
Yeah, which still looks really good.
Oh yeah,
like, you know, I'm not taking anything away from the game by saying it's stuff that we've, you know, it's expanding on stuff that we've seen, because what we've seen has been good.
Yeah. So
seeing more of that is good.
Yeah. Well, definitely not seeing like worse and stuff like that. I would have liked to seen a few more diverse planets, maybe like a lava or volcano-y planet, or like a completely full water planet or something like that. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. They had to do what they could find, really, I suppose.
Yeah.
A lot of cold. I did notice a lot of cold planets as well. A lot of them were cold, even though some of them didn't look cold. But I like the fact that I think the colour of the star affects the atmosphere, like the colour of the atmosphere. There's one where it was quite yellow, like the whole thing, but it was actually snow on the ground. It's just reflecting the colour of the star off it, so it obviously looks yellow in the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to can't wait to experience the whole survival thing myself, rather than, because it's hard to understand the surviving on video until you're having to do it yourself in the game.
I think it's going to be a very personal experience, and I think that's what I'm really looking forward to about this game. Is that it is going to be such a personal and unique experience for whoever plays it.
Yeah. But like I said, it's definitely a very personal experience to each and individual that's going to play the game. But then it just really grinds my gears. The whole fact that this guy's got hold of it. Like you said, like it's going to be individual. It's going to be a very individual experience for everyone. But it's the fact that he's got it, and it's kind of shown with the whole world. It's not making it individual. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm stuck in this kind of what's the word? Paradox.
I think the best thing to do is just let it go. The game is out in a week. Let's just enjoy it when it gets here, and
yeah,
do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
So yes, guys, that has been all from us. Don't forget, next Tuesday, 11:30, on the Tuesday night, not like Tuesday morning or anything like that. GMT for you guys. So 11:30 GMT on the Tuesday, half an hour before the release of No Man's Sky in the EU and UK. We will be live streaming our podcast with me and James. That'll be on my Twitch channel, which is, I am slowly loading it up. That's why I'm talking like this, because I don't use my Twitch channel that often until now. It is the _lunchbox_gaming. I will link it in the description below, so make sure you guys go check it out. 11:30 GMT, Tuesday night. That's
be there or be square.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Craig.
Yeah, Craig.
You big square. That's the only time Craig's ever been called square, ladies and gentlemen.
Goddamn No Man's Square.
So yes, guys, from us to you, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.